Community Shield, they were not high pressing. They said sometimes as a coach you probably plan to high press, and maybe the opponent's structure doesn't give you the possibility to high press, and probably that's the reason why they did not press us high in the last match we played. This is a different match. It's a different approach. They have studied us more. They've only seen the Simba day match before that. Now they've probably gone into details into how we're going to approach the match. But these stats, these numbers of us having a good start, them having a good start. Like I said, it's a derby. It's a match that's fall out of the window. It's a match we approach that when the whistle starts, it's who's more ready. Who's willing to go the extra mile? Which team is brave enough to play their football and not be cagey? I definitely don't think we are the team that, in terms of our dynamic, in terms of our profile, we're not the team that is going to sit back and say, okay, let's defend in a low block. No, that is not us. That is not our style. We have to realize as well, Younger is at the peak probably of their squad building. They are really... how they've built this thing over 3 years, they're probably at the peak, and when you're at the top of the summit, there's only one step after that. We are still building, and there's so much potential to still fire up within our squad. And a match like this really will give to build their profile, to reach their potential. You can do it in other league matches and other matches of magnitude, like the Al Ahly Tripoli match that we face probably. Matches that will build our squad, where they will be able to perform, will be able to rise above their normal level of play. So we expect a quite intense match, whether we'll be prepared for it, and stats of defense or attack falls out the window, and it's just how we approach the match on the day.
Asante. Swali la 5, karibu.
Coach, the side has lost the 3 previous derbies. Does this create fear or pressure for following tomorrow's match?
No, I think I've answered that question before, that history does not play a part in the match when you start the match, because if you can say our team is affected by that, we've got a whole new squad. If you take the starting lineup of the last seasons, we've got a whole new squad this season. We've got Shaba, Kapombe, that is seasoned professionals, Yasin that has been playing as well from the last season. The rest of the players are new to the derby, is not affected by the past. Of course, it's our job as a technical team to educate them into what's been happening in the recent years, or what's been happening in the previous derbies. But like I said, it does not play a significant role. We have a new team, we have a new squad, we have a dynamic squad, and once the whistle starts, it will be a completely different game to the last derbies, that's for sure.
Yeah, nitakaribisha bonus question moja kwa ambaye hajauliza.
I think today we will have our first session with all the players back from international. So Mokwala arrived yesterday late afternoon while we had our session already. Of course, we take the protocol very seriously in relation to 48 hours of recovery. So Kibu, Salim, and our captain, Muhammad Hussein, only did a second day of a light training session yesterday, part of the recovery process, which we respect the national team and expect them to do the same after we play a match. So today will be our final session where we have everybody back, and our preparations will be complete after our final session.
Thank you coach, na tunakaribisha maswali. Tunakaribisha maswali kwake mwalimu, na kama nilivyosema awali, kama una swali basi sogea hapa ili uweze kusikika vema. Karibu kwa swali la kwanza kwake coach.
Yanga have not won the league 3 years in a row if they weren't a good side. They are a side that they've been together for 3 years now. They have won the league 3 times, so although we respect them, we have analyzed them in detail. We know exactly how they're going to approach the game. We have analyzed all their matches so far, gone into a deep, thorough preparation plan in how we're going to approach the match. And form, history, everything goes out the window when it comes to a big game like this. It's a derby. It's the best team that will win on the day, and we have to stick to our plan. We have to stick to our strategy. We have to stick to how we want to approach the match. Although it's going to be a tough match, we respect them as a team, but we have to put our chest out and put our dominance on the match, because we are a big club as well. We are Simba Sports Club, and although we're only 15 weeks into our project, there's so much more potential to come out of our squad, and we build every day to realize that potential.
Asante. Swali la pili kwake coach.
Thank you, coach. We are having a break for some of the players going for their national. Does that disturb in one way or another to prepare a team for that?
I think it's part of the process, because Yanga had internationals away as well, so both teams faced a similar type of situation. It's your preparation, it's your pre-season, it's how you build and how you put the principles in. There are always some slight tweaks in relation to your game plan. Do you want to attack on the left more? Do you want to overload the right? Do you want to play through the center? Where are you going to press the opponent? Where are you going to drop the line or push the line up, line of confrontation in terms of a defensive aspect? But these are the details that you do as a coach in every match. You don't have your players, but these days with technology, with putting in these principles before, it's easy to say, to give these internationals that were away, to put them up to date in what you've been doing for the last 2 weeks. So it's quite easy to give them the information, and the game plan, the tactical plan, the approach will be on the pitch, and once the whistle blows, the 90 minutes starts, and we'll be ready.
Swali la tatu. Yes. Karibu sana. Uliza kwa Kiswahili.